to our channel. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Dwayne.
And we are slow traveling the world. We just started. We're doing 28 days for each location, and we gave ourselves a $4,000 a month budget.
Yep.
And that budget comes from, we rented our house in Phoenix for $2,500 a month, and then we sold everything we own.
Everything.
And we have an extra $1,500 for that. So that is our $4,000 a month budget, and we're also sprinkling in some of the points from credit cards that we've saved over the past year. So that's how we launched it.
we made it to Mexico. Got our toes in the water. We had originally planned on going to Costa Rica, but due to the natural disaster clause, they canceled on us. So luckily Tulum had so many different affordable places to choose from, and we found a perfect place.
Definitely, it worked out. It worked out okay how it was supposed to. So today we wanted to share with you our Tulum budget. If we made it in our $4,000 for 28 days. And this is actually not Tulum. This is our next location, Puerto Vallarta, and we're excited to share that. We got this great place with this gorgeous view using the Wyndham Vacasa hack, and that's in our next video. So subscribe if you're interested on how we got to this great view. There's even been whales, which has been beautiful. So anyways, should we tell them how we are?
Jump right in there.
Yeah.
So our first chunk of the budget was on airfare. We try not to include, exclude, but we want to show you what we did. So we've been saving points. So we took a flight from Phoenix to Cancun. We used our Southwest Airlines points, and then between the cost of taxes and the international fees, it cost each of us $124.95. So that was a total of $249.90 for airfare.
Not bad. We flew from Arizona, so not bad. The second part of our category that we wanted to share is additional transportation. So really, once we got here, what happened and how much it cost. And when we arrived at the Cancun airport, we decided to take the public bus
The EDO bus.
Yeah, the EDO affordable bus. And for both of us, one way, it was $43.61.
Not bad at all.
So down and then back to the Cancun airport, we spent $87.22. Not bad. And then while we were in Tulum, we used cabs and taxi cabs about 3 times. When we got to the bus stop in Tulum, we walked with our luggage to the grocery store, and
We weren't the only ones.
no, there was a lot. And then we grabbed a taxi cab from the grocery store to our VRBO for the first time. And it was pretty close. It was $9.87, and that included
With
the
the
tip.
tip.
Mhm. And while we were at the grocery store, we stocked up. So we got about 2 weeks worth of water and groceries. The next time we used a taxi cab was from our condo to the grocery
Back to the
store,
grocery store.
and then to haul all of that groceries back.
It was a round trip.
Round trip for $19.74 with tip. And then the last time we used a taxi was when we were at our condo and we needed to get back to the bus station.
Yep.
And that one was a little bit more. It was $24.71. But the reason it was a little bit more is because when we went down to the lobby to get the cab, there was this young, cute couple from Germany.
They were really nice.
They used their best English to ask if we wanted to share the cab, and we said yes. But I don't think they understood that it was a per person.
It's going to be an extra charge
Yeah,
for adding 2 more people.
And so we just paid for the cab just
did
because
it all.
they reminded us of our
It's
kids.
the right thing to do.
Mhm. The next part of that transportation that we had was we rented mopeds to get around. Oh wait, we rented one moped, but we
A
rented
moped,
it twice.
twice.
Dwayne drove, I rode, and it was $44.47 per day. So at 2 times that came out to $88.94, and that was actually kind of like some of our entertainment.
It was
like-
fun. And we did have to
It
put
was.
gas in it, so each time we did gas was about $3 per.
Yeah, $3 to fill it
For a
up.
total of $6 for twice.
And then the last way we used for transportation were our bikes, and the bike rentals were
Even more
20
amusing than the mopeds.
They were more amusing. They were $29.65 per day. And I say per day because sometimes we would rent them like at 10 in the morning, and then we had them till
All
10
the
the
way
next
till
day, so we could
10.
use them for a couple of. So bike rentals for 3 days was $88.95. So that brings our entire like additional transportation to $305.08.
55, 355.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I read that number wrong. I need my glasses. Yes, $355.08.
So the next part of our budget was accommodations, and it is definitely going to be the largest.
The biggest.
We hope, we'll see. We rented a condo for 28 days there in Tulum, and the average cost of the nights during the time we were staying there was $68. The price does fluctuate. We kind of looked at it again, different prices, different later on, it gets a little higher.
Different seasons.
It happens based on the seasons. But we paid 22% tax, and then a host fee of $55, and then a service fee of $256. So for a total 28 days was $2,634 for accommodations.
And I don't know, we did VRBO, maybe we should be trying Airbnb. We're, again, just learning and figuring it out. So we thought it seemed like a great deal.
We'll let you know along the way which works best.
All right. Our next category where we spent a lot of money was groceries.
Groceries.
And so we eat a keto lifestyle is our main diet. And one thing that we did even before slow traveling is we have this meal plan that goes for about 2 weeks. So we know they're low carb meals that we like, they're easy to make, and it just makes grocery shopping easy in the United States.
You don't have to think about it.
Yeah. And that made it easy shopping here too, because we just took that list in and bought what was on it. We found most of it. We spent about $162.13 per week. It was averaging out. So our total cost was $648.52. I feel like that's pretty close to what we spend in Arizona, but we were also at this like touristy grocery store.
It was a little more expensive because of the touristy. So we did add some other personal items like a hair conditioner and some lotion, sunscreen. So we had to have those too. So you can't be without those.
Yeah.
So the next one was dining out. Since we have groceries and we do a lot of cooking inside, we don't eat out a lot. It's just not. It's difficult to eat out on a ketogenic diet because no carbs, no sugar.
And there was tortilla chips and
beans
like,
and rice everywhere.
Deliciously smelling. Yeah.
So it was difficult. So what we did treat ourselves to were the rotisserie chickens. Those were amazing. They were really great. And you smelled them while you walked, while you drove and did. So there was a long lines. We did that about 4 times, maybe once a week we did. And then we shared those and did. We did spoil ourselves because it was February. We went out to a very nice restaurant. So we really only ate out about 5 times for a total of $121.40.
Yeah. So one meal was really expensive and the others were pretty affordable.
Especially because we share.
Yeah, I think we did good. And then our next category is entertainment. And this one was pretty low because, like I said, riding the mopeds just down to like the village area and walking around was free. We rode the mopeds to the beaches and just watched and enjoyed. Yeah.
We did get on the highway once with this moped too, which was entertaining in itself.
So we spent,
Don't tell our kids.
We spent $10 going to see this art. What is it called?
Vin a la Luz, which is Come to the Light. It's a giant wooden lady that says coming into the light.
It was beautiful.
Picture here.
I don't know if I would recommend it and do it again, but it was only $10.
It's kind of an Instagram.
Yeah, it was just kind of an Instagram thing. It was very small. And then we, of course, wanted to do the cenotes in Tulum, which are wonderful.
Refreshing.
We picked an all-day one that we could spend going to different types of cenotes, and it also just had a nice park environment. It was a little more than we expected. It came out to be $74.32, but well worth it. And then we did the...
It was a full day. It wasn't like we were there for 30 minutes. It was a full day's worth of...
Definitely. And then we did the ruins, which were really interesting and just amazing to see. And we got in for both of us for $9.80, which in hindsight, I think we might have gotten like the Mexican citizen price versus the tourist price, because Dwayne spoke Spanish when he went up and got our tickets, but
if you can, try it. No, it doesn't hurt.
It worked. So our total entertainment cost was $94.12. Not bad.
We do have our static costs, so there's things that we still have to do that we spend on. So basically our VPN, our credit card fees, the cell phones. Yes, we still have our cell phones. Our kids are still on our cell phones, so we're paying $217 a month for that. So our total in fees that are consistent on a monthly basis are $325.
Yeah, not bad. We know we can do better. But that brought our total cost to $4,428.02. So we are over. We missed it.
We did.
And we knew like by the 3rd week we were over.
It's difficult to change from the focus of slow travel from vacation because there's so much that you want to do and try. It's a mindset change.
Yeah, and we're proud of ourselves, though. We weren't terribly over, so it's kind of our first time to also really like stick to a hardcore budget like this. So
we know there's going to be some other trips that'll be a lot less too, so we'll pay a lot less for it and groceries and everything else. So it's going to balance out, hopefully.
If not, we're only slow trapping a few months.
But don't forget to check out our way in, way out to see, did we make that?
No.
Who knows? She says no. She says no. But still, go watch. So if you liked what we had to offer and you saw some value, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Give us a like. It means a lot to us. It helps us out.
Thank you so much.